Test. Test, test, test. I can turn my mic down. How's this? More? How about this? Oh, here we go. Discord's hooking me up. How loud is this? Too loud? Dang. This is about as low as it goes. Alright, sounds good. Welcome, fellas and ladies. We got our opening day matchup here. We got the LA Wild Things heading to San Juan to take on the Cazadores. It's a matchup of Armstrong on the mound for the Wild Things against Saragossa for the Cazadores. Should be an exciting one. Cazadores had their struggles in preseason, but they just came from a World Series, so they are being disrespected. I won't lie, but also their run differential in spring training was like something like minus 22. I mean, it's just spring training, but it's something to keep an eye on as we head into this one. I don't have any game sound on my end. Is that normal? Here we go. Pabst Beer Hat Man leading us off. The first batter of season 3. Takes one ball, takes a strike. Takes a strike, low and away there. Another ball. He's going to rip that. Shortstop gets a hold of it to knock it down, stop his progress, but that's going to be a leadoff single for opening day this year for Pabst Beer Hat Man. See what Tricky Henderson can do in the 2 spot. Gets a good rip. Drops short into right field. That's going to advance. Ooh, Beer Hat Man went to third. He gets gunned down by the right fielder out there. Brings up Carlos Ramos in the 3 spot today. He's going to take 2 strikes quickly in a ball. 2-2 count. Full count. Saragossa tries to get him to chase low. Ramos isn't having it, and that puts 2 on. Beefcake McDouble up in the cleanup spot. Takes 2 quick strikes low. He chases the 3rd pitch low to the zone, and Cazadores turn 2. Takes us to the bottom of the 1st. I wish I heard stuff. Dutch Armstrong, first pitch of the season, goes deep into left, but Ramos gets it at the warning track. Second pitch of the season, easy work for the first baseman. Gets it over to Armstrong. 2 pitches, 2 outs. He's got 2 balls, 1 strike against Bob Marley. He got a full count. He tries to punch him out. Down and low, Marley gets a hold of it. But easy work for the first baseman again, and that's going to bring us to a 0-0 first frame. Ricochet is going to lead us off in the second. Saragossa throws a dirt ball there, trying to get him to chase. Hits the zone there. 2-1 count. And he rips one up the middle. It's going to be good for a single. Brings in Skylar Stevens. Not a rookie, but didn't get a ton of playing time last season. Takes a strike high and inside. Wild pitch gets away, and that's going to send Ramos to second safely. 1-2 count. The steal comes huge there to avoid the double play. Brings up Mike Twinscrew with the 1-1 count. Fouls one away. 2-2 count as that one gets away from Zaragoza. Fouls another way. Good at bat here from Twinscrew. Brings the count to full. He takes a shot at a ball over the plate. It's going to pop up, be an easy out to right fielder Stanley Yelnats. What can Holden Tudix do in his first appearance? Takes a strike outside. Takes another strike in the same exact spot. Goes down swinging for the third out. Sends us to the bottom of the second with Dusty Crust, Charlie Bubblegum, and Stanley Yelnats up for the Cazadores. Up first, Dusty Crust. Armstrong leaves one over the plate. Dusty Crust gets a hold of it. It's going to be a stand-up double. Holden Tudix wrangles it in. Here comes Charlie Bubblegum with a man of scoring position. Bubblegum more of a defending center fielder. Fouls the first pitch off behind the dugout. Takes a ball, brings the count to 1-1. Gets a hold of one low. It's going to be an easy out over to third and then to the first baseman, Mike Twinscrew. And Yelnats, with his first ever appearance, gets a hold of one, sends it into right. Oh, and Dusty Crust goes for it, but he was beat by a mile by the throw from the right fielder. It's going to bring up Teddy Lambert in his first ever appearance. Lambert working with a 1-2 count. Swings and misses on the fastball. Gunned him down with a 96-mile-per-hour heater. Takes us to the third inning. Only 5 hits in this one so far. No runs. Zaragoza working against his counterpart here, Dutch Armstrong. 2 quick strikes. 98 miles per hour. Gives him the heat. Sets him down quickly. That brings up Pap's Beer Hat Man, who is 1 for 1 with a double. Or, excuse me, with a single. Zaragoza trying to get him to chase. He doesn't. He gets a little booper right in between first and right fielder. Brings him to 2 for 2 on the day. Brings up Tricky Henderson, who also singled in the first. Zaragoza trying to paint the outside and away corner. He comes back with 2 strikes, brings the count to 2-2. Another ball, full count for Tricky Henderson. Takes a shot. This one looks like it's going to get fouled away. It's foul. Ooh. Zaragoza tricks him there. Gets him to strike out. Brings up Carlos Ramos. Hangs an early strike on him. Zaragoza pounding the lower side of the strike zone today. Throws 2 balls. Throws a third ball. Brings the count 3-1 for Ramos. Ramos gets a good hit. First baseman can't wrangle it in. That's Teddy Lambert making his first appearance. You don't want to see that if you're a Cavs fan. That puts 2 on, 2 out. Up for Beefcake McDouble, the power hitter in the 4 spot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Zaragoza goes down and away again. Down and away again. McDouble gets a hold of that one. No problem for Lambert. The bounce back. Headed into the bottom of the 3rd. Still looking for the game's first run, the season's first run. That brings up rookie Bubba McCallie for the Cazadores. Gets a hold of that one. Definitely foul ball. Chases one way outside. Hits another one that was up and in. Easy work for the right fielder, Tricky Henderson. That's the first out. Now brings up pitcher Zaragoza. When these pitchers get locked in, sometimes they get little bloopers right up the middle. He takes a shot. This one should foul away. Oh, Henderson catches it at the wall. I thought that one was going to get out. It did not. 2 outs quickly for Armstrong here. Dealing. Gets a nasty curveball. Strike 1. Second strike at almost 100 miles per hour. He goes up and in on him. Easy play for O'Shea. That'll take us into 4th. Still looking for our first run of the season. We're up to 6 hits. Ricochet and Stevens up next for the Wild Things. O'Shea takes a quick ball. Zaragoza rearranging his business. Hits him with another low and away strike. He's just a fan of keeping it low. Another low and away. 3, almost 3 the straight pitch, same pitches there. And it fools him. Brings up Skylar Stevens. Stevens fouls off the first pitch. He sends another one. Oh, lands on the line. They're going to call it fair. This should be a stand-up double. Yelnats struggling to pick it up. He might go for a third. Wisely stays at second there. Brings up Twin Screw with 1 runner in scoring position and 1 out. This could be the rally the Wild Things have been looking for in this one. Zaragoza gets him to hit it to the third baseman. Lambert hauls in the catch, and that brings him to 2 outs. Brings up Holden Tudix for his second ever plate appearance. Takes a quick ball. Wild pitch gets away. The runner goes for third, and he's safe. Two balls, 1 strike for Tudix. 2-2 count. Now he gets away from Zaragoza. 3-2 count. Zaragoza looking like another slider, I want to say. Low and away again. Walks him. Puts a man on the corners. Unfortunately, it brings up the pitcher, Dutch Armstrong. Let's see what he can do here. Takes 1 ball. And then he throws him down the middle. This should be easy for Zaragoza to field. And that's 3 outs. Headed to the bottom of the 4th. We got Borquez, Marley, and Dusty Cruss up for the Cazadores, looking to get their first run of the season. Armstrong deals almost 100 miles per hour. Goes 2 inside though. Fouls that one for Borquez. Misses the corner low. 3-1 count. Nice curve there. Full count. He gets him low on a slider, but that was a nice hit by Borquez, and he's going to get the leadoff man on with no outs. Bob Marley tense. Trying to avoid the double play here. That would be huge. Takes a ball. Another ball. 2-0 count. 3-0 count. Armstrong starting to see his accuracy fade a little bit. And then he comes back with 2 dimes. Brings it to a full count. See what the pitch is. Oh, and that one's into the dirt. That's going to walk. 2 on, no outs for Dusty Cruss. dangerous hitter, is 1 for 1 for today with the stand-up double. He gets it out to twin screw. Easy work for him, but it does advance the runner to second, avoids the double play. Man on third, man on second, brings up Charlie Bubblegum, the defensive center fielder. Takes a ball. Fouls one off, 1-1 count. Outside, 2-1. Outside and high, 3-1. Takes his second strike, full count. And he walks another man, bases loaded now. All of a sudden, Armstrong's accuracy having a little issues here. Let's see if he can battle through it. Brings up the rookie Yelnats, who's 1 for 1 on the day. Takes a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a hold of this one. Back to the warning track. Henderson gets a hold of it, and he doesn't even try to send it to home. And Yelnats, his first career RBI there, brings the score to 1-0 for the Cazadores. Nice sac fly. Still have men on the corners, 2 outs. Lambert's up, fouls one away, takes a ball. Takes another strike, gave him the heat. Then he gets him to chase one. That's the 3rd out. Lambert, not happy with his performance, breaks his bat. So Cazadores gets us out of the 0-0. They put 1 on the board. Let's see if the Wild Things can answer. Top of the 5th. Beer Hat Man leads us off. He's 2 for 2 for the day. Takes a ball, takes a strike. Another strike. 2-2. Oh, tries to get it over the shortstop there, dropping in the left, but Borquez makes a great defensive play. Brings up Tricky Henderson with 1 out. He sends it over to Rose. Rose sends it to Lambert. Easy for the 2nd out. Carlos Ramos up, 2 outs. 0 for 1 on the day with the walk. One count. Easy fielded for Lambert. 3 outs. Head to the bottom of the 5th. The 8-9-1 spot up for Cazadores. Let's see if McCauley can get on this pitcher on deck. Armstrong, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike from McCauley. Another pitch high, 3-1 count. Hits the zone, full count. Nice curve, tricks McCauley, goes down looking. Brings up Saragosa, who's locked in. First game of the season. Takes a strike there. He gets fooled on the breaking ball. Hits that one out to twin screw, 2 outs. Thomas Rose to the plate. Inside curve there from Armstrong. Oh, this one's got a chance. It's going. It's gone. That's going to bring us to 2-0. Solo shot for Thomas Rose. Goes deep into left center field, 422 feet. Puts us at 2-0, and it brings up Jamie Borquez. Gets him, sends him a curveball. He's not fooled. That's a single. 2 out, 1 on for the Cazadores. And it brings up Bob Marley. He is tense. Powerful, dangerous hitter here. 2 outs. Let's see if Armstrong can battle through. He goes low on the first one. 1 ball. And Marley gets a single over to Tricky Henderson in right. Got a man on second, man on first. Dusty Crust. 1 for 2 for the day. Takes a ball, takes a strike. 1-1 count. That one's low and in. Cats in the double steal with 2 strikes and 2 outs. Dusty Crust rips one over to O'Shea, right in the right spot there. We have Beefcake McDouble, O'Shea, and Stevens up for the Wild Things. Are looking to get going, try to cut down on the lead. Ooh, that one's outside. Ref calls it a strike. Perfect pitch, low and away. And then he punches them out high and inside. Completely fooled there. Goes down looking. Ricochet up. 1 for 2 on the day. 1 for 2 on the season. And it looked like he got one through center. Thomas Rose makes a great play at second base. That'll bring us to 2 outs. Saragossa and this defense absolutely dealing right now. That one drops. Yelnats can't get a hold of it. 2 out single. Brings up Twin Screw, the rookie first baseman. Rocking the clean purple shades. Takes one low and away there for a strike, low and inside, I mean. Oh, and he gets one past the third baseman. Nice little hit. Bubba McCallie wrangles it. It's going to advance the runner. He's going to get on. Holding 2 dicks up. And that's going to be it for Saragossa's day. With the patch, they pull pitchers early now, but I don't know. He was locked in. Seems to be fine, but they err on the side of caution now. Carter Williams brings the count to 2-1. 2-2 for holding 2 dicks. Fouls one off. Fouls this one up. It's going to be easy work for the catcher. That's going to end the inning. Wild Things almost get on a run there, but turns into nothing. Bubblegum, Yelnats, and Lambert up for the Cazadores, looking to extend their lead. Bubblegum working against the lefty Armstrong. Gets that one right out to Beer Hat Man. That's the first out. Yelnats up. 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI. Takes 2 strikes. Goes down looking. And he's gesturing to Armstrong that Armstrong just blew his mind with the placement of those pitches. There comes Lambert. 2 outs. Takes a quick strike. Good eye there. That one goes 2 inside. Brings the count to 1-2. Takes a rip. Finds the gap in between left and center. This one looks to be an easy double. 2 dicks hits the cutoff man, Beer Hatman. Stand-up double for Shane's guy. I can't remember his name. Brings up Bubba McCallie. 2 out. Takes a strike high. Armstrong goes high again. McCallie fouls that one away. Fouls another one away. 0-2 count. Oh, finds the gap in between short and third, and wow, what a run by, I can't remember his name. That's going to score the runner there. He goes from second. Some nice base running from the rook there. Brings us to 3-0, puts Carter Williams, the bullpen arm, at the plate. Counts 1-2. That one's high. Armstrong waves off the first baseman. That brings us to our 3rd out. Wild Things now down 3 runs with about the same amount of hits. They're leaving men on. Armstrong's up, and that's going to be the last of Armstrong. He's going to get pinch hit by Carl Showalter. Showalter takes 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets the hit there, gets the Rose who barehands it, rips it over to Lambert, first out of the inning. Brings up the bat of Pabst Beer Hatman. Williams goes inside on him, 1 ball. Throws a strike. High again, 2-1 count. right over the plate. 2-2 count. Goes down and away. Hatman fouls it off. He goes back to the same pitch. Hatman gets a rip. That's going to be a... Oh, he's going for 2. Yelnats. He doesn't respect Yelnats' arm at all. Easy stand-up double for Beer Hatman on what looked to be a routine single. Brings in Tricky Henderson, who's 1 for 3 on the day. 1 out, 1 on. Takes a strike. Fouled away there. It's 2 strikes early for Henderson. Checks a swing, takes a ball. Chases one low. Williams goes to third. Guns down the most dangerous man on the play there. Gets him out. That's 2 outs. 1 on first now. Ramos takes a strike low. Gets a good hit on another one. That's routinely played by Yelnats there. Man on second, man on first. That's going to be the end of Thomas Rose's day. Oh, he was hurt. He sprained his wrist on the play. That brings in All Day at center field, and Charlie Bubblegum going to move over to second base. Great hit there into deep left center. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. The other man's going. Stand-up double with 2 RBIs on the play there for whoever that was. Ricochet up. We have a 3-2 game here. With the man in scoring position, he takes 2 quick strikes. Fouls the third pitch off. Two count. 3-2 count, full count. Should be nothing here. Charlie Bubblegum showing how nice he is all over the field. Waves off Yelnats. This is going to bring Bradley Booth in for Carl Showalter. Kind of an interesting game for the Cazadores in the World Series. They were told, they should have went to the bullpen earlier. The Bartolo series, excuse me. But in this game, they might have went to the bullpen too early, and the bullpen gives up 2 runs in that last frame. 2 strikes quickly for Dave Allday. Fouls off the third pitch. One-two count. Fools him. Sends another one down looking. And he gestures to Armstrong that he blew his mind. That's going to bring up Borquez, who's 2 for 3 on the day. That one goes low for Bradley Booth. Bradley Booth faced 2 batters so far. 1 strikeout. And 1 ground out. Excuse me, fly out. Brings up the dangerous Bob Marley, who sends this one into play. It's going to be foul if it's not caught. It's caught by Ramos out in left field by the wall. Sends us over to the 8th. We got a great one here. 2-3 with the Wild Things at the bat again. That's it for Williams, who's had an okay outing. It brings in Schneider, working against Stevens here. Comes out with 2 quick balls. Nice pitch there to bring the count to 2-1, 2-2. Stevens hits it over to first. First baseman knocks it down. Bubblegum there with the rebound, the putback. Sends it over to the pitcher. That's the first out of the inning. Twin Screw takes 2 balls. Fouls third pitch away, takes another strike. 2-2 count for Twin Screw. Swings at one, low and inside. Gets fooled there. That's another K for Twin Schneider. That's his first K, excuse me. Gets a quick strike on Holden Tudix, who's 0 for 2 today with a walk. 0-2 count for Tudix. Wild pitch there, no harm, no man on. Throws another wild pitch, 2-2 count. Sends this one up and high. Tudix gets a hold of it. Only to the wall, though, as McCallie makes that an easy play. Looked to be a dangerous hit from Tudix. Routinely gobbled up by McCallie, and that brings up Dusty Crust here. The man who's sponsored by Domino's takes a quick ball. Sends a little blooper who should have been routinely gobbled up by the second baseman, but instead of putting it in his glove, he slaps it out to left field. No outs, 1 on. Brings up Charlie Bubblegum, the man who can do it all on defense today for the Cazadores. Chases one low and inside there. Takes a second strike. Gets a ball there. Let's see what Booth comes back with. He goes low and inside. Bubblegum not fooled. No outs. 2 on for Cazadores as they're building something that could be dangerous here. Full pressure play for Yelnats, the rookie. How will he respond? 1 for 2 on the day with the sac fly. Oh, he's going to drop this one into right. No. Easy work for Henderson, who flashes the wheels there. Good attempt by Yelnats. Nothing doing. Brings up Teddy Lambert. Lambert sends one right down the line. This could score a man. Lambert looking like a great rookie addition with that great base running earlier. Gets an RBI single there. McCallie 1 for 3. See what he does against Booth. Takes first pitch ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Booth trying to get him to swing at some garbage there. Comes back with a strike, 3-1. Goes low and away. McCallie fouls it off to bring it to a full count. Swings at 1. Brings us back to a full count. 2 on, 1 out. And he gets burned by Booth there. Rocking the Stars and Stripes sleeve on his left arm. Very fitting for this opening day on July 6th. The next batter fouls his first pitch off. It's Twin Schneider at the plate. And he is going to hit it over to O'Shea. Surprising, we don't see a pinch hitter there, but they've gone to their bullpen a lot early, so they want to keep Twin Schneider out for this top of the 9th. Let's see how he does. And wow. Oh, Bradley Booth getting pulled for Jerry Lundergaard. My bad. First strike for Schneider. Gets him to hit it over to Crust. Crust routinely over to Lambert. First out. Brings up the red hot bat of Pabst Beer Hat, man. I don't know how he's neutral. He's 3 for 4. Takes a strike there. Takes 2 balls. Top of the 9th here. Takes 3. Gets it to a full count. 1 goes low. Beer Hatman chops it up easily for Yelnats. That's going to bring us down to the last out. Tricky Henderson up to the plate here. The Wild Things last hope. 2 strikes quickly. Not looking good. Takes a ball there. Rips one up. So they have life. Tying run at the plate. Henderson gets the single there. Carlos Ramos looking to be the hero for the Wild Things. That one gets away from Schneider. 1 ball. Checks that swing, and it's a strike. 1-1 count. 2-1 count for Ramos. 3-1 count. Schneider in danger of walking him here. Walks him. We got a man on second. Tying run at first. And that brings up Beefcake McDouble. And that's enough for the Cazadores from Schneider. And they bring out Samir Woods. And he gets right to work. The quick strike on Beefcake. Gets a wild pitch. They thought about it. Woo! They both get back. He's almost picked off at first. 2 strikes. Down to the last strike here for the Wild Things. Ooh. Clears him off the plate. 2-2 count. Oh, and he gets him to go down looking low and inside. Tough to lose like that. Cazadores, their first win of the season. Wild Things, their first loss. Great game. Hate to see McDouble get fooled like that for the last out. It's just a great pitch. And that brings up the second game, which is... Oh, I thought... The second game, we got Wilson going to the mound for ATL in their first look as the Marauders, taking on Hershey, the ace from Kirky. Should be a fun one. Saragossa, your first star with 5 Ks, only giving up 7 hits. Second star, Thomas Rose. Third, Teddy Lambert in his first game. Great showing out of Teddy. All right, we're all set for game 2. Schaefer's leading us off for the Turkeys, followed by Chapman, Cash Money, Inglesmith, Tingle, King, Hartfield, Diaz, the electric rookie from last season. Hershey going to the mound for the Turkeys today against somebody from ATL. I've already forgot his name. Against Wilson for ATL. ATL, not their first game in franchise history. First game as the Marauders, though. An exciting time here. No better way to start out than against the best team in the league, according to many and myself. The Kirky Turkeys. Atlanta with some dangerous bats you see there, leading off Thomas and Cena and Thompson. We're going to see our first look at Thomas as we take the field here in Kirky. What's widely viewed as a pitcher's park. Quick strike there for Hershey. Marauders got a weird looking symbol in the scoreboard. That's kind of weird to see. Fouls another one off. Easy work for Titanius Inglesmith at first. Brings up John Cena. 1 out, no on. All I could see was a floating bat there. I couldn't actually see the person. But anyways, the ball flies to Hartfield and left, and that's easy work. Carlos Thompson up. He's looking at potentially an MVP type season as he takes a first ball there. Takes a strike. Takes another strike. 1-2 count for Hershey. He goes down and away. Gets Thompson to foul. It takes a ball. 2-2 strike for Hershey. Hershey gets him looking. The backwards K. Easy first inning for Hershey. It's going to bring up Schaefer, Chapman, and Cash Money. Cash Money, widely thought to believe one of the best center fielders in the league. Schaefer, I think he was formerly one of the best first basemen. Moves to right this year. Gets a nice hit there. No out. Drops it in between second and right fielder there. Brings up Chapman. No outs, one on. Takes a strike there from Wilson. Wilson tries to gun down the big man, Hershey, at first. Excuse me, not the big man. There's only one big man. Two-one count for Chapman. 2-2 count. Looking for a good pitch. Doesn't want to hit that double play. They send Hershey. Fouls that one away. Ooh, and he fools him there. He goes down swinging. Gets him low and inside. That brings up Salvatore Cash Money. He's going to take the first pitch. Sends it out to Puma Longtree. And he actually goes to second. Tries to turn two. Cena goofs the throw over to first. 2 out, 1 on for Titanius Englesmith, who gets good wood on that one. Advances everyone safely. He gets to first. Big tingle up. 2 outs, 2 on. Medium pressure situation, according to Super Mega Baseball. 2 quick strikes. Gets him high and inside. He's not happy with that. Breaks his bat. That's going to cost out of his paycheck. Iron Hands Mighty Bunch Jr. Puma Longtree up for Atlanta. Iron Hands leading off the inning. 3 up, 3 down inning last time. Starts off that way this time as he goes right to King, over to Englesmith. And we're seeing Hershey. He's locked in an 11 pitch, 4 out performance so far. That one right over to King. King thinks this is practice. Puma Longtree calls the shot. Wearing the face mask. Hershey gives him the business with the first strike. Gives him 2 quick strikes. Gets a ball there, 1-2. And that one's over to Englesmith. Hershey saying, next time it's pointing that bat at center field, you should be pointing it at the dugout, because that's where you're headed. Grayson King, Jacob Hartfield, and Diablo Diaz up for the Turkeys in this inning. Bottom of the second, Wilson throws. Wild pitch, no harm doing, no one on. 1-1 count. 2-1 count. Another wild pitch. Seeing some accuracy problems from Wilson. Deltoids, the rookie, makes a great play. Gets it back to Wilson. That's the first out of the inning. Brings up Hartfield. The 7th man, and look at those hitting stats. That just shows you how dangerous this Turkey's rotation is. 1-1 count for Hartfield. Fouls one off. Gets him swinging. Diaz up. In his short time, he's made his presence felt in this lineup. Takes the first hit. Oh, continues right where he left off last season, largely in part to what would be an error from Thompson and left. Nice hit from Diaz. Brings up Herschel Hershey. Like I said, when the pitcher's locked in, don't be surprised to get a comebacker up the middle here. But so far, just 2 quick strikes. Wilson punches him out, looking. Hershey making me look like a fool. Brandon Deltoids Wilson up to lead us off in the 3rd. This one looking like last game. Two teams with dangerous bats, though, could get going at any time. Hershey looking to get on fire. He's already locked in. Quick 1-2 count against Josh Brandon. Brandon gets it past Hershey over to King. King punches him out at first. Deltoid's calling his shot. Says he's going deep center, the rookie here. And he rips it past first and second there. Nice play. Schaefer picks it up. Keeps him from getting anything more than a single. Great hit by Deltoids. Brings up Luther Wilson here. He's locked in as well. One out, one on. He shows the bunt. Nicely pulls it away. Gets the first ball there. Fouls the second pitch bunt. He goes for the bunt again. Nicely placed. That's going to advance Deltoid safely to second. He's gunned down at first, showing he's never sprinted in his life. Parker Thomas up. 2 outs. A man in scoring position. Takes the first ball. Takes 2 balls. Looking good for Parker Thomas here. Takes a third ball. Now he knows he's going to get something good here. Doesn't go for the first strike. And he takes another ball. Hershey's first little missteps of this one brings up the man we can't see, John Cena, who's 0 for 1. The burly shortstop takes a ball and a strike. He's got a man on second and first, 2 outs. Takes another ball inside. And tries to get one past Diaz. That's a mistake. Easy for Diaz. Schaefer, Chapman, and Cash Money up. The bullpen rested, and they know they're not going to see much action, most likely, on a day with Hershey on the mound. Wilson throwing to Schaefer here. Schaefer is a perfect 1,000 batting average on the season. Takes 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes another strike there. He's fooled. And he's absolutely gunned down. Wilson doesn't do anything sneaky. He just gives him the heat. Chapman up. First pitch fouled away. Second pitch ball. Ball 2, 2-1. Ball 3, not even close. Throws one over the plate. This one's got a chance. Chapman absolutely destroys that one. Home run. First run of the game, first run of the season for the Turkeys. 460 feet into left. I thought that was going to smoke the scoreboard. Celebrating there with Cash Money. We'll have to check in with the pitcher. He's down to neutral now. He was locked in. Gets a quick strike against Cash Money. Makes him foul that one. 0-2 count. Tries to get him to chase something way outside. Gets him down to Puma Longtree. Routinely over to first. Over to Deltoids. That brings up the dangerous bat of Titanius Englesmith. No out, or no on, 2 outs. Takes a strike, takes a ball. Takes his second strike. Goes for this one as low. He's hoping the wind takes it out of bounds, but not the case. Iron Hands over there to scoop it up before it even gets to the warning track. That brings up Thompson Hands, Bunce Jr. going against Hershey this inning, trying to get that run back for the Marauders. Ball 1. Ball and a strike for Hershey. Goes low over the plate. Easy work for Schaefer out and right. Hershey over to Schaefer. Both the players of the GM Schaefer of the Turkeys. Gets a 1 pitch out. That's 2 outs. Mighty Bunce Jr. is up. Takes a strike there. Takes a ball. Swings at the third one. Englesmith lets it go to the second baseman, King. And that's a routine fly out. Tingle, King, and Hartfield up for the Turkeys. Still working against Wilson. Tries to get him to chase there. Goes inside on him. 2 quick balls. Gets that one past third baseman. Out to Thompson and left. Nice single to lead off the inning. Grayson King up. Grayson King gets a shot in the right. Short little hit in the right. Hands gets a hold of it to minimize the damage. That's going to give the Turkeys 2 on with no outs. Hartfield up. Takes the strike from Wilson. Goes to the same spot. Doesn't get the call from the ump this time. Goes to the same spot again. Hartfield's waiting on it. That's going to send a man. Maybe a second man. He's going to round third. He's going home. Hits the cutoff man, Longtree, but not even close. That brings it to 3-0 with the dangerous Diaz at the plate. Man in scoring, no outs. Big inning for the Turkeys so far. Takes 2 balls and a strike. Goes high and inside on him again. Diaz not full. 3-1 count. Goes low. So we're seeing some opening day rust here from Wilson. In a dangerous spot here. 2 on, no outs. He's pitching against Hershey, and he's trying to get fancy with him. Hershey shows him he's going to bunt. Bunts. Nicely placed. Advances both runners. Does his job there. That brings up somebody. I was sneezing, but he's going to get a hit. It's going to be a play at the plate here. Oh, and Brandon can't field it. That's going to score 2 runs. I believe that was Hershey, but I'm not for sure. Or, excuse me, Schaefer. That brings up Chapman. Yep, it was Schaefer because Chapman's up now. This one should be a fly out for the second out. So we got a man on second, first. 2 outs. Cash money up. 5-0 for the Turkeys. Not looking good for Atlanta so far. But we've already seen the last of their starting pitcher. Opening day, he can't even get through 4 innings. Tamber in. Tamber, 3 balls for his first appearance. 4 straight balls for Tamber. Not looking good for Atlanta. Looking real good for Turkeys as they got their power hitter, Englesmith, up to the plate. One ball, 1 strike for Englesmith. Chases one. But it's a wild pitch, and that advances the runners as they go for the double steal. Interesting play there. No harm, no foul, though, as Englesmith struck out and smashes his bat. Longtree, Brandon, and Deltoids up for the Marauders. They're going to need a couple hits from these guys here to get the rally going. They've got work to do now. Schaefer, 1-1 count. Hershey, sorry, mixing them up. 2-1 count for Longtree. Fouls one off. Fouls another one off. Still the 2-2. This one is going to land in play. Tingle all over that. 1 out. No on for Jaj Brandon, the catcher. Takes a quick strike. Fouls the second one off. Gets a rip right past the first baseman out to Schaefer there for a 1 out single. Brings up Dougie Deltoids. Looked good at his first plate appearance. They need him here. Schaefer hits him with a quick strike. Sends the breaking ball to try to get Dougie into a double play there. 1-2. Pulls him there, gets him swinging. 2 outs. 1 on for Sterling Tamber, the relief pitcher. 1-1 count as he fouls that one away. And he strikes him out there. Easy work for the Turkeys in that inning. Tingle King and Hartfield due up for the Turkeys. It's starting to look like batting practice for them out here. Working against Tamber. Over to Deltoid, scoops it up, 1 out. Brings up Grayson King, the second baseman. One ball, 1 strike. Grayson King goes after one high in the zone. Easy work for Tamber. That's 2 outs. This is the kind of inning Atlanta needs to right the ship here. Punch out Hartfield and get back to your bats, and they do just that. As it's over to Bunce Jr., over to Deltoids. 3 outs. 3 up, 3 down. Thomas, Cena, and Thompson up for Atlanta, who just want to get something going at this point. Top of the 6th. Time to get going. Takes a quick strike. Chases that one. 2 strikes for Thomas. Rips that one. Back up through the middle. Gets on to first. John Cena up. 0 for 2 on the day. Takes a strike there. Pretty low. Hershey tries to hit the same spot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sends that one. And Cena gets a rip right up the middle. 2 outs. Or excuse me, 2 on, no outs. Thompson up. And a huge opportunity here for the Marauders. He gets a good pitch there, but he's fooled by it. He fouls the second one off. 2 strikes. And he goes down swinging. Nice punch out by Hershey there to get out of this trouble so far. Iron Hands up. Dangerous hitter. Wild pitch. Nobody goes. Tingle scoops it up quickly. Oh, and he smokes. Gives him the old beanball there. That brings up Mighty Bunce Jr. with bases loaded. This game could change in a swing of the bat. Takes the ball there. Takes a strike. 1-1 count. Mighty Bunce Jr. 1 out. Looks to be a double play opportunity here. Gets it to King, to Diaz. 1 run scores. He gets to save firstly. Runs that one out. Nice little play. 2 outs. Corners loaded. Longtree doesn't like the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Rips the second one over to Englesmith. Makes no mistake on that. Tamber here. He's locked in. 2 quick strikes. This one's out to left. Longtree. Excuse me, Thompson waving everyone off. Gets under that one with no problem. A tense Hershey comes up to the plate. Tamber gives him a quick strike. Oh, Hershey gets a hold of this one, and Iron Hands scoops that one up close to the ground. Nice play by Iron Hands. Nice hit by Hershey. That brings up Schaefer. Schaefer flies up. Second baseman all over it. Puma Longtree out there. Brings up to 3 outs. 5-1 game. Top of the 7th. ATL has some good bats coming up. They got, or excuse me, no they don't. They're at the 7, 8, 9 spot in their order. Josh takes a quick ball. Takes another ball. Hershey tense. But he gets Josh to fly out to second here, or should. King under that, no problem. Dougie Deltoids having a good day for a rookie. See if he can keep it going. 1 out, 1 strike. Takes 2 quick strikes. Fouls the third pitch away. Hershey goes high and in on the last one. Over to Englesmith. 2 outs. Brings in a locked-in Sterling Tamber. No, it doesn't, as Nick's bullseye is going to pinch hit for Tamber. That's interesting to bring out a pitcher who's dealing in a 2-out situation, but let's see if it pays off. 2-1 count for Nick's bullseye. Hershey goes for his knees there. 3-1 count. Good eye there as bullseye gets the walk, brings up Parker Thomas, the leadoff man, and he takes a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away there by Thomas. 1-2 count. Takes a shot. This is going to be a foul if it's not caught anyway. Schaefer under it easily. No problems there. That's the end of bullseye. Here comes Jay Marshall. Hopefully he was pitching as well as Tabor was. He's going to face Chapman, who has a home run on the day already. Chapman rockets that one. Lands foul by a mile, though, out and left. Then he's tricked on the next 2. He goes down swinging. Salvatore cash money up. 0 for 2 on the day with a walk. Hits this one out to John Cena. Scoops it up, no problem. Double clutches. Easy out there. 2 outs quickly for the Marauders. Running out of time to work. Can't afford any mistakes here. Englesmith gets under that one in the left. Should be no problem. Thompson under it easily. 3 outs. Marauders in their last 2 innings to tie the game here. The bats have been mostly blanked except for that 1 inning where they did score a run. They had a lot of runners left in position. Cena takes 2 balls. Takes a 3rd ball. Hershey comes back with the strike there. 3-1 count. Gets another strike. Full count. Seeing a pitcher get into the 8th on Mega Baseball 3 after the patch is impressive, and he strikes out Cena there. Here comes Thompson. If they get into any trouble, Turkeys would probably be quick to pull him at this point, but Hershey wants to go the whole game, and he gets another pitch out, helping his cause. 1 pitch out. Oh, never mind. Hershey's gone. John Andrews in. Iron Hands swings wildly at that one. Swings at the 2nd pitch. This should be the 3rd out. Schaefer there, just in time. We head into the bottom of the 8th with Tingle King Hartfield up. The 5-6-7 spot for the Turkeys. Tingle working against Marshall for the first time. Wow, I thought that hit him. 2 balls. 3 balls. Comes back to strike. 3-1 count. And he's going to walk. The first man of the inning there. Brings up Grayson King. Grayson King has the eyes that suggest he's seen some shit in life. And he hits that one right up the middle. Dangerous spot for the Turkeys already again. 2 on, no outs. Marshall not looking so hot. Gets a quick strike on Hartfield. Comes back with a ball. 1-2 count for Hartfield. Waits on that one. 2-2. Swings out there. Brings up Diablo Diaz. 1 for 2 on the day. This one's hit well, but not going to be enough. Thompson gets under it. No runners try to tag and go for it as the play was hit to the left. Brings up Andrews with 2 outs. Marshall needs to navigate this last batter to give the Marauders a slim chance that they still have. He goes 1 ball, 1 strike with Andrews. Dougie Deltoid's flashing the leather in his first ever game. Impressive play there. That brings Marauders up top of the ninth. Do or die situation. 5-1. Mighty Bunts Jr. up first. The 5, 6, 7 spots. Mighty Bunts gets a hold of that one. It's deep in the right. It's got a chance. It's gone. Home run. There we go. 5-2 Atlanta. 422 feet. Just gets over the wall. What a hit by Mighty Bunts. Great looking swing there. That'll bring up Puma Longtree. Just down 3 here. No outs. And he takes a ball. Takes another ball from Andrews. Andrews comes back with a strike. 2-1 count. Puma probably flies out here by Schaefer. Easy play to be made. Schaefer grabs it. 1 out. Josh Brandon up. They could get through these spots and get back to the top of the lineup. Be very interesting. He takes a strike. Takes another strike. 2 quick strikes for Brandon. 3rd pitch. Ooh, and he checks his swing. Ump says that one was good inside. He's going to punch him down looking. Hits him with a screwball there. 1-1 count. Dougie Deltoids. They're down to their last out. They're down to their last strike. Dougie Deltoids looking like a early candidate for Rookie of the Year, along with Shane's player for the Cazadores. Lambert. For some reason, I can't remember his name. Sportsman coming in for Marshall. Marshall may end the game there. That one falls foul. Schaefer doesn't dive for it. 1 strike, 2 outs, 1 on. Tying run on deck. 1 ball, 2 strikes there for Sportsman. Takes a ball there. 2-2 count. And he's punched out looking. It's the second game where the last batter goes down looking. Turkeys advance to 1-0 on the season. Marauders fall to 0-1. Great game there. Great heart by the Marauders to make it a game. That blast by Bunce Jr., I thought we were going to get a rally going there. They tried. Hershey, he goes 7 1/3 with 1 earned run. That's what you want to see out of your ace on opening day. Hershey, your obvious first star. Mighty Bunce Jr. with that blast grabs your second star. Tom Schaefer, 2 for 4 with a double and 2 RBIs. Get your 3rd star. That's it for game 2 in Kirky. Game 3 gives us a insane matchup of I think it's the K Rodriguez against Barry Steak Fries. Desperados and Steamers here. One of the most storied rivalries in the Big Head baseball. They call it the Darla Derby. Let's see where we're headed. Big Sky Park is the park of choice. That's where Cleveland moved to across the street from their old stadium, Motor Park. Cleveland with a winning record at home last year, but a far better record away. So they asked their owner to build a new stadium, and they got one. Did you see on your screen the Desperados with their new branding? Their opening day lineup is going to consist of Dick Shot, Anthony, Rodriguez, Pressing, Ozair, Mondavi, Breezy, Connors, and Rodriguez. Quite a few rookies in there. Dickie Rodriguez, the starting pitcher, he's been an absolute machine for the Desperados throughout the year. Pitching to his brother, Ricky Rodriguez? Yeah, Ricky Rodriguez, the catcher. Touted for that arm, but he's also a very dangerous bat. There you see the Steamers lineup. Got Prince Yelich, Javier Brizzo, Chumbawamba, the reigning MVP, Chambers, Mattingly, Hammer, Monsoon, Suzuki, and Steak Fries, the reigning Cy Young. This one should be good. Hopefully the aces don't suppress the bats and we see some runs in this one. As you see, both teams are touted as extreme rotation aces. They both have deep staffs. If there's two areas these teams struggle, it would be speed and fielding. So we'll see if that comes to play. There's your two lineups there. Both of the teams fielding veterans from the first season, as well as plenty of new, younger guys. Perfect matchup of young, old. 2 strikes quickly for steak fries. 1-2 for steak fries. This should be fouled. Monsoon gets off the wall. It is foul. 1-2 count. Fouled his way as well for Donnie Dickshot. 2-2 count. Rips that one into right. Suzuki can't get a hold of it. That might make it a double. Maybe more. Suzuki fires it to Brizzo. Great blast by Dickshot to get this one rolling early. Devin Anthony, the electrifying rookie last season. This guy goes yard often. Let's see if he keeps it up this season. Takes 2 quick strikes. Steak fries goes to Yelich to try to get the tag on Dickshot. Then he comes back with a ball. 1-2 count for Devin Anthony. That one's fouled. Dong makes a dive for it. That takes out the person in the third row. Then he punches out Devin Anthony. 2 pitches, 2 people taken out right there. Ricky Rodriguez up. He's got a man of scoring. They send him. He goes to third for the steal. Wow, great play by Monsoon in the tag. He's showing the work he's put in the offseason. This one, a comebacker to steak fries. Right to Mattingly, no problem. Interesting inning there. And then we'll see Yelich, Brizzo, Chumbawamba up for the Steamers. First pitch of the year from Dicky Rodriguez. Called a ball. Comes back with a beautiful second pitch strike. 1-1 count. 1-2. This one hit over to pressing. He gets Yelich easily. Yelich showing that he has improved his speed a little bit, using the offseason to do whatever you do to increase your speed. Whatever workout that is. 1-1 count for Rizzo. Gets it over to Ozair easily. Chumbawamba, the third man up, the reigning MVP, as we said. Takes the first pitch ball. Checks that one. Good eye there. 2-0 count. 3-0 count. And he gets a fourth ball. He gets on the first, which brings up the dangerous bat of Roger Chambers. 2 out, 1 on. Chambers takes the first pitch he sees. He likes it. And nothing doing there. Gets over to third. We got the 4-5-6 man pressing Ozair Mondovi up for the Desperados. First pitch strike there for steak fries. Second ball. 1-1 count. 1-2 count. And he gets this one right past Yelich, changing his name in the offseason like Brizzo. Drops it in between Yelich and Suzuki. That brings no outs, 1 on. Brings up Ozair. Ozair taking 2 balls. 2-1 count for Ozair. 3-1 count. 3-2 count. Great call by Thermos where to put that one. This could be a double play. Over to Mattingly, over to Brizzo. Brizzo sucks. Shows that he has a noodle arm. Nothing doing there. And he runs that one out. That's 1 out, 1 on for Cal Mondovi, the rookie. His first plate appearance in the Big Head Baseball League. He takes 2 balls. 3-0 count here. Steak Fries settles in, deals him a strike. 3-1 count, 1 out. Gets him to swing at that. Full count. Here comes the payoff. That one's fouled away. Steak Fries walks him. Interesting he goes up high. You'd think he would try to go down low and get him to put something in play for the double play. 1 out, 2 on here. Here's a shot out to center. Chumbawamba should have no problem for that one. Holds everyone at second and first. 2 outs, 2 on. Brings up Wes Connors, who I believe is another rookie. A lot of rookie and young players in this one, mixed in with veterans, as we said earlier. He takes a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 count. Steak Fries gives him to foul that one away. That one gets away from him. Monsoon can't handle it. Both runners advance. Real dangerous position here for Steak Fries and the Steamers. Full count here for Wes Connors. Goes low there. Makes him foul it. And this one's ripped over to left. And Duke Hammer is not going to get it. That's going to score 2 runs. Great play by Wes Connors, the rookie. This has been the talk about Barry Steak Fries. Sometimes he comes out and he's either electric or sometimes he's not on. We'll see if he can settle in and get on here. Top of the second. 2 earned runs is not what you want to see from your Cy Young ace on opening day, but he's got Rodriguez and a 2-ball, 2-strike. Rodriguez over to Brizzo. Brizzo with the throw to Mattingly. That gets him out of that inning. Be interesting to see if Steak Fries settles in. Mattingly, Hammer, and Monsoon up against Rodriguez here. Mattingly opening day in the 5 spot this year. It's a new position for him. He takes a strike. Fouls the second one off. Almost hit me in the booth here. And he gets fooled on the third one. That might have locked in Rodriguez. Hammer up. Rodriguez still neutral. Hammer goes after the first pitch. Fouled away. Destroys his bat. Fouls the other way. 0-2 count. Fouls the same way as the last pitch. 0-2 count. Gets hold of this one. Steamer's hoping it gets out of bounds. And it does. Devin Anthony almost made a great play for that one. 1-2 count for the Duke Hammer. He rips that one into center. This could be a stand-up double easily. Mondovi having some troubles fielding it. Opening day jitters for the Rook. Can't get his glove on that one. Brings up Hot Thermos. He takes a strike. With the man on second and 1 out. He rips this one over to center. Gets over Mondovi's head. That's going to score Duke Hammer. Duke Hammer with, I believe, his first start. Gets a run at his first appearance. And Hot Thermos does what Hot Thermos does. And he sends that ball deep into center over Mondovi's head. The rookie, Asuka Suzuki, up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Easily played to pressing and third there. That brings up Steak Fries. Man in scoring position. 2 outs, 1 strike now. He chases that one. Looks at that one, but that's a strike as well. 0-2 count. Tips the third one off for a foul. 0-2 count again. Sends that one right back to Dickey. Gets it over to Breezy. No problem there. Dick shot with the double. Anthony and Rodriguez up for the Desperados with a 2-1 lead now. One count for Steak Fries. Dick shot checks. Still a strike. 1-2 count. 2-2 count. That one's way inside. 3-2 count. Full count here. And he's going to walk to lead off this inning. He's going to walk Dick shot there. That brings up the power hitter, Devin Anthony, looking to pick up where he left off from last season. Steak Price says, get the hell away from the plate there as he goes after him inside. Second ball as well. 3 balls there for Steak Price. Comes back with a nice one, low and away. 2 strikes there. Full count, payoff pitch here for Steak Price. Nothing doing. Anthony gets a hold of that one right up the center. Chumbawamba sends it over to the cutoff man, and that's gonna have a man on second and first with no outs. Bringing up the very skilled Ricky Rodriguez. Takes a ball inside. 2 balls. 3 balls here. Steak Fries all over the place with his placement. Comes back there with a nice strike. 3-1 count for Rodriguez. And he is going to get walked. And that's going to load the bases in the top of the third here for Troy Pressing. Steak Fries in trouble a lot early in this game. Lucky that one goes foul there as it gets past Mattingly. Comes back with a second strike. Punches out Pressing. Great pitching by Steak Fries. Puts Ozera up with bases loaded and 1 out. Steak Fries gives him the gas. Then he gets a curveball that doesn't fool him. This is a big problem. Suzuki's out to right. 2-run score already. The other 2 men stay at third and second. That brings back Mondovi to the plate with 1 out. Man on third and second. Steak Fries with a rough opening day. Mondovi hits this one over to Yelich, and that's going to score another run. 5-1 for the Desperados. Easy breezy at the plate. Steak Fries is tense, no surprise there. You can see that from his body language. But he absolutely destroys Breezy there on 3 pitches, 3 strikes. That brings up Yelich, Brizzo, Chumbawamba. They now got their work cut out for him. All starts with Yelich here for the Steamers lineup. Rodriguez continues to deal though. Easy work for Pressing there. It's going to bring Brizzo to the plate with 1 out, no on. Wild pitch there. 1-0 count for Brizzo. Ooh, questionable ball there. Looked like a strike. Brizzo chases that one. 2-1 count for Brizzo. 2-2 count. He rips that one. And Rodriguez knocks it down over to the second baseman. And they throw out Rizzo. Not fast enough there. Chumbawamba up with 2 outs. Rips the first pitch foul. Second pitch right over to Dick Shot. The great shortstop. Pretty sure he was All-Pro or All-Star, whatever you want to call it. 5-1. Connors, Rodriguez, Dick Shot. Leading off the Desperados here at the top of the 4th. Steak Fries gets the ball still. He's back working. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice pitch there. 1-2 for Connors. 2-2 count for Connors. Connors struck out by Steak Fries. Steak Fries starting to deal after that trouble he was in earlier. One count. Rodriguez destroys his bat. Out to Steak Fries. Steak Fries gonna get back to neutral. Donnie Dick shot up. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. That's it for Steak Fries. Ricky Hazeldine takes the mound. Fan favorite calling for Franken Beans to make his first ever appearance. The wild junk baller, but for now it's going to be Ricky Hazeldine. And he comes out with a 2-1 count against Donnie Dickshot. 3-1 count. Donnie Dickshot gets his second walk of the day. They're showing respect to that bat, or they're showing a lack of accuracy. One of the two. Devin Anthony, the power hitter, takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. reaches outside for that one. Fouls it off. 1-2 count for Devin Anthony. 2-2 count. They send Dick shot. Perfectly executed, but nope. Duke Hammer is going to get the third out anyways. Nice blast there, but not enough. Chambers, Mattingly, and Hammer up the heart of the order for the Steamers. Their most dangerous bats, besides Chumbawamba. Chambers looking to get him going here. Takes a quick strike. Chases one low and away, pressing with a great play. Chambers trying to run it out, not able to. Pressing. I think he just got locked in. Dong Mattingly up. Takes a first pitch ball. Swings on the second one. 1-1 count. 2-1 count for Mattingly. Nice check there. 3-1 count. Dong's walked. He has a little bit of issues with the bat late last year, but he has been great at getting on base via walking. Which brings up the power hitter, Duke Hammer. Duke Hammer goes for the second pitch. 1-1 count. Wild pitch there. Sends Dong to second. Ooh, and he's in safe. Always dangerous running against Rickshot's arm. The wild pitch gave him the jump he needed. 2-2 count here for Duke Hammer. Duke's going to advance Dong, but not even close to getting on base himself. Brings up Hot Thermos. Hot Thermos Monsoon here with a runner in scoring position at third and 2 outs. Takes a one pitch ball, and then he sends it right back to Rodriguez, who gets out of that inning, no problem. His brother leads us off in the top of the 5th with Pressing and Ozair right after him. R-Rod, 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. Breaks his bat on that one, back to Hazeldine, over to Mattingly. 1 out for the Steamers. Brings up Troy Pressing. 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Takes the ball there, low and away. Takes another ball. 2-0 count. Takes another ball back to the other side. 3-0. Hazeldine puts that one on the plate. No problem for Pressing. Suzuki keeps it from being extra bases. Leadoff man on for the second hitter on for the Desperados. 1 out. Ozair goes for the first pitch he sees. He likes it. Brings the count to 0-1 as it's fouled off. 1-1. Two-one count, and he swings, misses. 2-2 count. Chops this one up to Yelich. He's able to make the play there. 2 outs. Brings in the rookie Cal Mondovi. 0 for 1 with a walk, though, and also scored a run on a sac fly and gets that one right to Brizzo, who at least knocks it down. But Mondovi's able to get on. Easy breezy up. Two out, 2 on. Easy breezy at a 1-1 count. 2-1 count for Breezy. 3-1 count for Breezy. And he's walked. Bases loaded. Steamers find themselves in big trouble again. Facing a rookie who delivered in this same scenario last time he was at the plate. 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Wes Connors. First pitch ball, second pitch fouled. Gets behind home there. 1-2 count for Wes Connors. That one's hung over the plate. Lucky to get fouled off by Connors. That one's high. 2-2 count. Connors takes another swing at that one. 2-2 count. And he chases one low and away. Nice job by Hazeldine to get out of trouble. Steamers need to get going. Suzuki, Hazeldine, and Yelich gonna be the ones to do it. We might have seen the end of Hazeldine. We'll see. Suzuki, the rookie here, their second plate appearance. That's gonna be 0 for 2 for them on their career. Hazeldine is getting the... Nope, he's not. Makai Santana coming in. have no idea who that is. You'd like to see Willie Mays Hayes or something there, but he sends that one over to the shortstop Donnie Dickshot, and you know he's money. Prince Yelich up. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 2 outs. Trying to get something going for the Steamers. Rodriguez misses inside there. Rodriguez locked in, 1 for 1. And that's over to Dickshot. He's showing why he's an all-star shortstop. And here we go, the wild junkie, they call him. Franken Beans. He's got a noodle arm. He's not very accurate, but his pitches do have some break. Let's see what Dicky Rodriguez can do against him. Rodriguez gets a hold of that for a pitcher, but it's fouled off. 1-1 count. Ooh, questionable ball there. 3-1 count for Rodriguez. And Beans gives him the business. Hits him on the backside. Rodriguez says, I'll take that. Donnie Dickshot up. And we have a tense Frankenbeans after like 4 pitches. They send Rodriguez. This one looked dangerous, but Duke Hammer gets under it easily. Devin Anthony up. One out, one on. Devin Anthony fouls the first pitch. Second pitch is a rope out to center. Actually got a lot more air than I thought it did. Chumbawamba gets under it. No problem. Here comes Rodriguez's brother trying to get his brother home. Takes a strike. And that's another beanball. So Franken Beans with the fitting name. His first ever appearance in an official game in the Big Head Baseball, and he's got 2 beanballs under his belt. 2 man on, 2 outs. Dangerous situation. Troy pressing. He gets count to 1-1. 2-1 count. This one's over to Chambers. Has a long way to go out to Mattingly. He gets it in time. That was a pitch real inside. It almost looked like it was going to be his third beanball, but he swings at it. That gets the Steamers out of that one. Brizzo up, 0 for 2 for the day. No surprise there. Gets a dirt ball as his first offering. Checks on the second one. Nice strike there from Rodriguez. Goes inside, 2-1 count. And he goes for the beanball, 3-1 count. Full count here for Brizzo. Takes a swing, not even close. Almost hits 100 miles per hour for Rodriguez. Chumbawamba up. 0 for 1 with the walk for the reigning MVP. He goes 1-1 with Rodriguez. Swings in the second one. No problem there for Ozair. Plenty of time to double clutch, and he does. 2 outs. Chambers up. Locked in Rodriguez. Gets the count to 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. 2 outs. Chambers gets it out to Dickshot. Dickshot getting a lot of fielding practice in today. Nothing really too dangerous for him. Ozair up for the Desperados with that 5-1 lead. Top of the 7th. Frankenbean still in. Frankenbeans brings the count to 2-2. Throws a wild screwball there. And he walks. Another batter. Frankenbean's whip has to be through the roof. He's the second batter of the inning. 1 on, no outs. 2-1 count for Cal Mondovi. Mondovi showing that he wants to bunt, pull it back, takes a strike, rips it over to Chambers. Chambers could turn 2, gets to Yelich. Double play there for the Steamers. Easy Brizzy up. He's 0 for 2 with a walk for the day. Nice pitch there by Beans. Rare to say that. That one goes outside. 1-1 count. He's going to the 2-seam a lot, even though he has a noodle arm. Out to Chambers. Chambers makes a dive. Not sure what he was looking at there. Not the ball, though. He misses. 2-2 count. Full count here for Beans. And Beans, unorthodox, but getting the job done. We're headed into the bottom of the 7th with Mattingly, Hammer, and Monsoon up. Could be a good spot for the Steamers, but Rodriguez is absolutely dealing today. Dong gets a hold of that one, but it's ripped foul. 1-1 count for Mattingly. Gets another nice pitch, fouls that one off the other way. 1-2. That one's high. 2-2 count for Mattingly. Destroys his bat on one that's high and inside. 2-2 count. Fouls off another. Good at bat here for Mattingly. Takes one low. Full count here for Mattingly. Ooh, doesn't swing the bat. Gets punched out looking. Brings up Duke Hammer with no on, 1 out. Two-0 count for Hammer. Waiting for his pitch. 3-0. Gets his pitch. Doesn't take a swing. 3-1 count. Hammer gets walked. Rodriguez looks like he's embarrassed or something, even though he's been dealing all day. 1 on, 1 out for Hot Thermos. 1-1 count. Goes after Thermos there, try to clear him off the plate. 3-1 count. Rodriguez showing some accuracy issues. Thermos gets that one out to shortstop. Lucky it didn't have enough on it to be a double play there, and that brings up the rookie Asuka with 2 outs, a man on scoring position, and the count's 2-0. Hits it right over to Dick Shot. Man of the hour on defense for Irvington. That brings up Connors, Rodriguez, and Dick Shot. Could be the end of Rodriguez's game as he's starting to show a little bit of accuracy struggles as he's getting tired. That one gets past Yelich there. Suzuki keeps it from being extras. Leadoff man on here in the... Yep, that's it for Rodriguez. Ferrari coming in. The right fielder is going to pinch hit. This is a shot out to Chumba. Gets under it, no problem. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the 8th for the Desperados as they get back to the top of their order. Here comes Donnie Dickshot. Frankenbean's still out here, actually. His accuracy is completely gone, but Steamers are leaving him out there. And he's showing he has no accuracy. 3-0 count. Comes back with the strike there. Ooh, nice curve there from Beans. 3-2 count, full count. Dickshot gets a hold of this. This looks like it's a big problem for the Steamers, and it's gone. Dickshot. Him and Rodriguez have given the Steamers all they want today. This is a 7-1 trouncing. The fans are screaming, why the hell is Bean still in? The coach, Dong, responds, sends in Chumley, and he's going to send in Willie Mays Hayes for Suzuka. Chumley gets a quick strike. Comes back with the ball. Chernley, sorry. Devin Anthony, 2 for 2 with Chernley here. That one's inside. Full count, Anthony. Gets a good pitch there. Nothing doing. Should be no problem for Yelich at second. And it is no problem. And that brings up Ricky Rodriguez. He hasn't done much today. He hasn't needed to. His brother is blanketing the Steamers. Three-one count for Rodriguez. Rodriguez, his third walk of the day. Hasn't even had the chance to do anything. 2 for 4 for pressing as he's up to the plate. 2 outs, 1 on. He rips it up through the middle there, and he gets on. That's 3 singles for him. Somebody's fitness went down. There was an injury. Ricky Rodriguez got hurt, I guess. Lenny Wackett comes in for him. Probably won't matter too much anyways. 7-1 lead, top of the 8th. 1-0, 2 on, 2 outs for Ozair. 2-0. Steamer's showing they're going to have some bullpen issues throughout the year. Not the issue today, though, as Steak Fries was not on as either. That one's ripped. That's going to get a man in. Maybe another. Hammer picks it up and left. Tries to gun him out at second. 8-1 now. They're hitting the ball all around the yard. Here comes the closer, Rick Vaughn. Not sure why you would want to put him in a situation where he could get injured in an 8-1 game. And on his third pitch, whoever that was gets under it, but no problem for Willie Mays Hayes. Kid Breezy coming in for King Ferrari. No, King Ferrari coming in for Kid Breezy. Hayes, Yelich, and Brizzo. Lenny Wackett, he's the center. I mean, I play Madden a lot. He's the catcher. That's a double for Mays Hayes there. Here comes Prince Yelich. Pitcher, Kid Breezy, throws one pitch, gives up a double. Second pitch, strike. 1-1 count here for Kid Breezy. Prince Yelich trying to get on the board for the first time today. Rips that one foul. Chases that one away. 1-2 count for Yelich. Yelich hits that one over to Ozair. Advances Hayes. 0 for 3 for Brizzo. He takes first pitch strike. 1-2 count for Brizzo. 2-2 count. Brizzo looking to go 0 for 4. And he does just that. But he scores the man. I guess he would still be 0 for 3 though. Chumbawamba up. 2 outs. One, 2 count for Wumba. Goes golfing for that one. Ozair and Donnie Dickshot. The interior of this defense is locked down between the two. Breezy Connors and Breezy Jr. up for Desperados at the top of the 9th. Rick Vaughn looking to at least keep it a 6-run game. 1-2 for Vaughn. 2-2. He gets that one put out in play, but Chambers can't get a hold of it. Another leadoff single for the Desperados. We've seen this all day. Wes Connors up 2 for 4. Rookie looking great in his debut. Add him to the list of rookies to watch. 0 for 2 there. Gets the old commentator jinx. Swings low for that one. Swings real low for that one. 0 for 2. Vaughn really wanting him to bite on the slow stuff. He keeps fouling it off. And then Vaughn strikes him out there swinging. Kid Breezy Jr. up. He puts in a nice bunt, advances the runner to second. He's gunned out at first. That's going to bring Donnie Dickshot up. The man who's done absolutely everything today. Home run, a double, 2 walks, and he's been great at short. Nothing doing there, though. He gets it to Yelich. That's going to get the Steamers out of this one. They only need 7 runs here to win. Should be no problem. Chambers up first. Mattingly and Hammer going against Kid Breezy Jr. Chambers over 3. Takes a first pitch strike. 1-1 count for Chambers. That one's low. 2-1. Gets a hold of that one. Gets it barely over the third baseman. If that was hit towards the center of the field, that'd be locked up by one of those guys. Anyway, leadoff single for the Steamers brings up Mattingly with the man on base, and he goes 0 for 1. He goes 0 for 2. 1-2 count for Mattingly. 2-2 count. Swings and misses there. Tough day for the Steamers bat. Not the game we were looking for in the Darla Derby. Darla not impressed with the Steamers' performance at all. She might be going home with Donnie Dickshot, the outstanding shortstop. 1-1 count. Duke Hammer blasts this one out to right. This one's got a chance. There you go. A little bit of morale for the Steamers there. At least he's not a rookie, but their young player, Duke Hammer, sends a blast just over the right field wall. Brings the score to 8-4. Hot Thermos up. That's it for him. We're going to see Peter McLongfellow, the legit relief pitcher. That should be all she wrote for the Steamers. And he gets Thermos out in 2 pitches. Brings out the Steamers to their last out, needing 4 runs. And they're going to bring in Brian Harmon here. Not sure if he's scared or smiling or what. He's 0 for 2, looking to go. 2-2 count for Harmon. Harmon at least gets it to a full count. And he's struck out, and that's it. Steamers, they're sitting there. They're going to the losing column for the first time this year. Desperados get an impressive win. There you see all their hits, just top to bottom. Wes Connors down there in the 8th spot, giving them some much-needed runs down there. If we look at our stars, imagine we'll see Dickshot and Rodriguez, the pitcher. Steak Prize, 3 1/3 with 5 earned runs. Not what you want to see from a Cy Young, but he'll bounce back. We'll see him in week 2. Donnie Dickshot, your first start. Duke Hammer, the young man, going 2 for 3 with a homer, 2 RBIs, and a run. And then Aaron Ozair, between Ozair and Dickshot, good luck getting some hits up the middle against Desperados this year. That's getting into our 3rd game. Send us into our 4th. I'll be back. We're back. Fourth game of the day pits a couple of teams against each other. Let's see what teams they are. We got Danielson, who came over from what is now Atlanta. He's pitching for the Empire against Plunk, the ace for the man meets. We're headed to Sakura Hills on this one. I've definitely got my frequent flyer miles today. Fourth game of the day. I'm that reliever you send in when the game's 10-1. Our other three commentators couldn't make this one, so we're stuck with me. Joey Phillips, flashing his pose that he always flashes in his player card. He's the leadoff man for the Empire. 1-1. The Burley Plunk gets him to 1-2. That one looks good to me. Joey Phillips gets a hold of this one. It's out to left. Jackson under it. No problem there. 1 out. Merle McGuire up. The Empire, as McGuire gets a shot there into right center, and the Gynamir mishandles that, and McGuire's able to get 2. Empire taking some preseason scrutiny from a lot of people, but they're a lot better than most people think. I didn't have the roster, obviously, when I made predictions, so, give me the benefit of the doubt here. 1-1 for Rob Masters. Ooh, this one, it's got a chance. And that one hits the bullpen for the Meats. Lucky they have the cover there, as that one is a shot. That would have definitely taken out a bullpen pitcher. 406 feet shot. 2-0 in the first inning of the first game of the season, and that brings up the dangerous Biscuit Basher. And Biscuit gets under this one. He goes out to Filter Snatch. The great player that comes over from the Cazadores, Jack Johnson. His first plate appearance of the year. Cannonball Plunk. Very tense. 3-0 count. 3-1 count for Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson showing frustration all season for just that right there, not being able to get a hit as he gets struck out on a full count. That brings up Gynamir, Jackson, and Filter Snatch for the Man Meats. Man Meats, simple yet very clean uniforms in my opinion. I like the black ones and the white ones. 1-2 count for Gynamir, who I put as a potential MVP candidate. Doesn't look like one there as he flies out to McGuire. Smashing Jackson up, came over in the trade from the Steamers. Whoa, Danielson almost gave him some chin music there. Smashing Jackson gets one past first there. Howie Filter Snatch up. 1 out, 1 man on. Well, 1 count for Snatch. 1-1 count for Snatch. 2-1 count. Sitting and waiting for his pitch now. 3-1 count. Looked like a strike to me. Ref's not having it. Ump's not having it. Fouls that one. Up to the press box. I reach out and I miss. And he misses that pitch as he's punched out. Paul Blart up. In the offseason, obviously the Mall Cop. They made the movie after him. 1-0 for Blart. 2-0 lead for the Empire. 2-0 count for Blart. Puts that to 3-0. 3-1 count. Another strike there. Danielson looking to get out of this inning. And he strikes him out looking. Blart obviously didn't get the signal as their man was trying to steal anyways. He doesn't even swing the bat. Miles Anthony, Probencucks, and someone else up. for the Empire. 1-0 count for Miles Anthony. 1-1 count. 1-2 count. Anthony takes a swing at that one, gets it out to Orinoco. Euro Lakash scoops it up at first, 1 out, brings up to Jasper. One count for the Jasper. Fouls that one off. 1-2 count. Plunk goes high there. 2-2 count. Jasper checks his swing on an obvious strike, and he gets punched out looking. Dre Mitchell up. 2 outs, no on. Cannonball settling down for giving up 2 in this first inning of the season. And he gets out of this inning, no problems there. Bottom of the second we go. Euro Lakash, Slinger, and Orinoco coming up for the man meets. See what Don Bravo can do. He goes to Dre Mitchell. 2 pitch, 1 out. Dinger Slinger is up. 1 out, nobody on for the meets. Takes a shot at the first pitch, fouls it off. Second one, wild and away. Nice strike there, 1-2. He takes a hit at the third one, but it goes to McGuire. That's 2 outs there. Brings up Nicholas Orinoco. Not the most skilled bat, but a defensive shortstop. And as I say that, he says, "Go F yourself, I'm going to first easily." Skilled bat that. Russ Perry up. 2 outs. Man on first. Takes the count to 2-0. Almost 100 there out of Danielson. 3-1 count though. And he walks him. Beats getting something going here with 2 outs. But it brings up Cannonball Plunk. Cannonball. As soon as that went out to deep center, that's going to be easy unless it's misplayed. Pretty good power out of a pitcher. Danielson, Phillips, and McGuire up for the Empire, looking to build on their lead. 2 hits per both teams this game. The difference is Empire 2 runs, Meets 0. That one's fouled away. 2 strikes early for Danielson. One, 2 count. Danielson hits this one. Should be routine fly out. Kindermer. No problem for him in center. Here comes Joey Phillips. I believe the GM for the Empire. Or he has ties to the GM. He brings the count to 2-0. Takes a swing at the third pitch. 2-1. 3-1 count for Phillips. Full count, Phillips. Fouls one off. Phillips gets a shot out to left. Jackson able to figure out where that one's going to land. 2 outs, no on. Brings up McGuire for the second time. He was able to get a double in his first appearance. Not this time. Easily played by Slinger. That'll send us to the top of the third with Geinemer, Jackson, and Beltersnatch resetting the meets order. Geinemer takes a shot at the first pitch, and that will fall right in front of Probencox. Out in the line by there in right field. Nice little hit. Jackson up. He's got a man on, no outs. 1 ball, 1 strike for Jackson. Jackson rips one. That puts 2 on, no outs. Jackson said, "Not sure why you traded me, Steamers. I got more hits than you guys did today." Felter snatch. 0 for 1 on the day. Takes a strike there. He's going to get not a hit. Looked like a hit. Biscuit Basher able to close the distance quickly. Paul Blart up. 1 out, 2 on. Blart takes a shot over to right. Probin Cooks catches it. And then guns down the man going for third. Not sure what he was doing there. Nice throw by Probin Cooks. Masters, Basher, and Johnson up for the Empire. Looking to get their first win in their first official Big Head game. They got expansion games last year. That's a 1 pitch, 1 out. Biscuit Batcher up. Basher takes a first pitch strike. Second pitch is out to Plunk. Plunk's able to field that one. Plunk settled down nicely after a rough first inning. He's locked in. Jack Johnson up. Johnson goes for that one. Orinoco, the defensive shortstop, easily handles that one. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the fourth we go. Lakash, Slinger, and Orinoco. One-two count for Lakash. Sits on the third one. Not a good idea. Punched out looking. Seen a lot of that today. Dinger Slinger up. 1 out. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Gets that one out to the shortstop, Dre Mitchell. No problem there. 2 outs. Gonna see Orinoco's 1 for 1 on the day. Loving the shades from the shortstop. Barely gets a hold of that one. No problem from Masters to McGuire. Quick inning. Top of the fifth. Anthony, Probin Cooks, and Mitchell. See what they can do for the Empire here. Plunk going for the itch there twice. He might have put something on the ball, but it doesn't help him. As this one's shot, that's going to be a stand-up double. Perry able to pick it up. Not in time to keep him from extra bases. Probin Cooks with the runner in scoring position. Could just see him try to advance the runner here. No outs, 1 strike. One-two count for Probin Cooks. He gets it up to a full count. Cannonball gets him to chase on a pitch that was definitely outside the zone, or underneath the zone, I should say. Dre Mitchell, man on second, 1 out. 0 for 1 on the day. Takes a first pitch strike. Sits on the second one, 1-1. 2-1 count. 2-2. Full count here for Mitchell. Swings and misses. Plonk getting better and better as the day goes on. Now he's going to face the opposite pitcher, Bart Danielson, who's locked in as well. Whoa. Catcher goes for a sick 360 grab all over the bullpen. Doesn't get it though. 1-2 for Danielson. Danielson struck out. He's mad about it. 2-0 game still. Meats looking to get on the board. Give Plonk some run support here. He's throwing a gym just like Danielson is. Russ Perry up, batting 8th. This one's probably going to be a fly out. Mitchell coming from second, showing the range. Plunk. Hoping this one goes foul. Doesn't look like it will, and he's out. That's the second out of the inning. Geinermer up. 1 for 2 on the day. He's looking to have a big season. Fouls the first offering. Sits on the second one. 1-1 count. 2-1 for Geinermer. 2-2. Geinermer gets a hold of that one. Goes about 3 inches. And it's easily gobbled up. 2-0 still as we go to the 6th frame. Phillips, McGuire, and Masters coming up for the Empire. I feel like I've seen Phillips 100 times today, but he's only over 2. Takes 1 ball, 1 strike there. That one over to Blart. Blart makes a nice play to stop it, but doesn't have the arm to gun down Phillips as he runs that one out. Get their leadoff man on. See what McGuire can do with it. Doesn't like the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Doesn't like the second pitch. Goes after the third one. That's going to safely advance everyone. Brings up Rod Masters. He's the man who went yard earlier. Has a chance to make this a 5-0 game with a swing of the bat. 2-0 count. Masters might have done it again. This one's got a chance. And he does it again. Home run. Deep center field shot over everyone's head. 455 to straight center. Showing just crazy strength. That's the one time the commentator jinx goes for the batter, I guess. Or I don't know what that was. Biscuit Basher 0 for 2. Takes a ball. Gets under this one. That goes foul. Plunk back to neutral. 2-1 pitch. 2-2. That one's in play. Orinoco, no problem there. That's the first out of the inning. Empire getting through the order here. Jack Johnson up. Probably going to be going down soon. 1-0. 1-1 for Johnson. Johnson 3-1, looking to get walked. And he does. Frustrated not hitting. Still gets on base there. That's all that matters. Miles Anthony up. That's it for Plunk. Colton Hammond coming in. Plunk gets through 5 1/3. Hammond gets 1 pitch, 1 out. To Jasper up. He's 0 for 2. Made the great defensive play a couple innings ago to throw the man out at third from mid-right field. They send the runner. He's not even close. Great play by the catcher there. Jackson filter snatch. Paul Blart up for the Meats, who now have even more work to do. My preseason predictions are looking amazing. I think I'm 0 for all of them today. Fouled off. 0 for 1 there for Smashing Jackson, who's 2 for 2. Looking to go 3 for 3. 2-1 count. This one's fouled. The catcher's going for it. He's got a chance. McGuire waves him off. He catches it. Felcher snatches up. Felcher snatch gets that one out to Jack Johnson, who makes the routine play there. Paul Blart up, 0 for 2. 2 outs, no on. Tries to get past McGuire there, doesn't. McGuire back to the pitcher. Easy play. Top of the 7th. 5-0 despite only a 2-hit difference. Jasper up again. Oh yeah, because of the steal. Haha. 1-1. Top of the 7th. Swings at that one. Fouls it off. 2-2 count here. To Jasper. Gets that one past Orinoco. He's going to have a stand-up double easily. Geinermer gets it off the wall. Hits the cutoff man. Jasper thinking about third. Wisely stays in second. Dre Mitchell up. No outs. Man on second. Empire hit another great spot here at the top of the seventh to extend the lead. Not looking good for the man meets. Crazier things have happened. This one shot has a chance to fall. Doesn't. Guynemer all over it. Brings up Bart Danielson, the pitcher, so we're going to see him in the bottom of the seventh. He throws down a bunt that was awful. It's caught. Get it over to second. Double play. Nice play by the Meats. Beats. 3 innings left to work. 5 runs at least. The work order for them. I guess that's a check swing. 2-0 there. Takes the third pitch. That's out to Jasper. Should be no problem. Dinger Slinger here. Nobody on, 1 out. Goes after the first pitch. Fouled away. 1-1. Danielson sneezing on the ball. Trying to get a little stuff on it. Helps him there. So he gets the strike. Then he gets the out. 2 outs. Orinoco up. This one's fouled. 1-2 count for Orinoco. Sends that one through the pitcher's legs. Orinoco 2 for 3 on the day. He's a rookie, and he's looking good for his start of the season. However, the Meats aren't. 1 on, 2 outs, bottom of the seventh, down 5. First pitch here for Russ Perry. That's a strike. Gets past the first baseman, but not the second. Dre Mitchell there with a nice defensive play. Headed to the top of the 8th. Brings up Joey Phillips. Phillips gives this one a ride, going deep to center. Guynemer makes a great effort. That's another home run for New York. 423. Straight shot out to center field again. McGuire down 0-2 quickly. Takes a ball there. 1-2 from McGuire. 2-2. Goes after that one. Going inside. Slinger scoops it up. Gives it to LaCash. First out on the board for the Meats. We're now down 6-0. 1-1. Pretty sure every game today besides Turkeys, if I remember, have been pretty ugly. 2-2 count here. This one goes right back up middle. He's on safely. Biscuit Basher up 0 for 3. 1 out, 1 on. Basher takes a ball. One, 2 for Basher. 2-2. Basher. Ooh, tries to get over Orinoco out there into short, shallow left, but great play there by the shortstop. Having a great day as a rookie. Jack Johnson, he tests Orinoco. Orinoco gets the commentator jinx, unable to handle that one. 2 out, 2 on. Miles Anthony up, 1 for 3. Two-0 count for Anthony. Anthony may have scored a run here. They're sending him. Perry throws it to home, not close at all. Filter snatch goes for the tag. He was already halfway to the dugout. That's it for Colton Hamilton. Mark O'Neill's in. Russ Perry coming in for Parker somebody. No, Parker Chuckrose coming in. This one's blasted. This could drop. This is gone. Never mind. This game is so fast, and the Empire get another home run, 9-0. And whoever that pitcher is, he's probably going to have to just suffer through the rest of this one. O'Neill here, Mark O'Neill. One pitch, one home run on the day. There's his second pitch, gets a strike. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1 for Dre Mitchell. Dre Mitchell hits it to the shortstop. Easy out there, but not after 5 runs were scored for the Empire. 2 blasts, I'm pretty sure. 10-0 for the Meats with 2 innings to work. They get some heroics out of Parker Chuckrose here. Unorthodox batting stance. Whoa. Can't believe that's a strike. 1-2 count here for Chuckrose. Goes down swinging. Danielson looking to go all 10. They're definitely the greatest pitching performance we've seen on opening day. Oh, anytime I say anything for anybody, Danielson's dead now. So, smashing Jackson up. Rip Danielson. So sorry I said you were doing good. JD Spinner in. JD Spinner takes this one into right. Some communication issues there, but Dre Mitchell eventually waves off Crovencucks. They make the correct play. Filter snatch up. 2 outs, 1 on. Takes the first pitch ball. Over to Anthony. Easy play. We're headed to the top of the ninth. Meats. Gonna need a historic comeback here. First, they gotta get through the top of the ninth. Spinner leading off here. He's the closer for Empire. They're able to take care of him. Goes right back to the pitcher over to first. First out. 2 for 4 home run and a single out of Joey Phillips. That last one, a shot to center. Last time we saw him at the plate. 1-1 count for Phillips. 3-1. Checks that one. 3-2 count. Full count here for Phillips. Nicely sits on that one. McGuire up with 1 on, 1 out. One count for McGuire. Wild pitch. That's going to get Phillips over to second. Filter snatch has no chance on that. Two count. Full count. Big situation here for O'Neill. Except not really because it's 10-0. McGuire hits this one in between the 2 fielders. But Chuckrose, the sub right fielder, over to get over to it. But he is going to advance. Phillips over to third. Brings up a dangerous 3 for 4 Rob Masters. Rob Masters goes 4 for 5. That's another RBI to his tally. 11-0. Empire taking no prisoners here at the top of the ninth. They're going to burn another arm for the Meats. Schnitzel Boyer coming in to go against Biscuit Basher. Biscuit goes after the first pitch. Luckily, that'll end the day for the Empire bats, most likely. Luckily for the fan meets. And here we see a collective effort of 0 for 9 coming up for the meets. Bart gets the count 2-2. Bart punched out looking. His mind's blown. Meets down to their last 2 outs. Brings up Euro Lakash, who's 0 for 3. On deck, another 0 for 3 batter. Cash, 0 for 4, like Paul Blart. That brings up Dinger Slinger. Meets down to the last out. Need 11 runs here. Spinner flexing on him a little bit. Gives him 2 straight strikes. Down to their last strike. Get a ball there. 1-2. Oh, comebacker to Spinner, and he flashes the leather. That's going to end the day for us. Empire going in the win column. Meets slide to 0-1. If I picked you to do well, you did bad, it looks like. I mean, it only is opening day, so we'll see how it goes. Great day of Big Head Baseball. The bats, there was some aces. We're going to definitely see Danielson as the first star, I imagine, here, but there was also some hot bats. Masters and Provencook's grabbed the first and second spot. Masters 4 for 5 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 3 runs in the first day of the year. Danielson goes through 7 with 4 Ks and no earned runs, giving up 6 hits. That's going to do it for us today. We'll see you guys for Game 2s starting tomorrow. Take it easy.